All right, Chase Lee Hockey, Blue Futon movie 1 of 4 this weekend, and the first one is called God's Not Dead in God We Trust. So, this is the fourth movie in the God's Not Dead quadrilogy, and I've actually seen none of them. This is my first time watching one in the series. The first one is bonkers in the box office. The second one had Melissa Joan Hart. I don't know how good this one did it, but it seems like the third one, or this one, is more of a correlation of the third one. But quick story. Basically, I missed the first 5 minutes. So apparently a debate goes horribly wrong. A candidate completely drops out and they grab this pastor from Arkansas to try to take the seat of this guy who's basically going to do more government, free range, spend taxpayers' money, spend. But, well, sorry about that. But, they need this new guy to kind of be the new person in government. And I kind of like this movie. You could say, yes, it's a Christian movie. It talks about God. It talks about being a pastor. It talks about, being good, etc., etc. But I think the overarching movie, or the message for this movie, is vote. The message at the end is 40 million Christians don't vote, while 15 million aren't even registered. So that is a good message to say, look, if you want your voice to be heard, you need to vote, and you need to just figure out what you want, because you can't sit on the sidelines. And that's another message of this movie, is sitting on the sidelines and being like, something's going to happen, and I just fingers crossed. There's a point where, yes, you could pray, you could say something, but saying is not the same as doing. And there is some good messaging in this movie that talk about it. But there's also another weird one about, this St. Jude's women's home is going down. And all this woman is doing is blaming the pastor, blaming the pastor. And so it's kind of the same message where it's even a random Joe. If you see something that's not to your liking, that doesn't hurt anyone, don't try to assassinate one. But, try to do something, and it takes you to actually put a little bit of effort to get to that point. I think it's competently made. Yes, like I said, there's some maybe preachy-esque moments at sometimes, and some character choices where you're just yeah. Sorry. That's I don't understand why you're in the movie. You're in the movie just to sprinkle something that's really not important. But overall, I was kind of impressed with the movie, with the overall messaging. Yes, there's some on the nose stuff where it's kind of a little bit of eye rolling, but the overarching message of vote, and you got to do something yourself to succeed. Chase Lock here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of these Bhutan Topia. You Bhutan think watch a great day. Watch take tomorrow, week from month, and a year from hours. Freaking one of you. Gosh damn, gross.